Hey, what's going on? I am working on now my next project, which is going to be a cabinet that I'm going to build out right here. What I'm hoping is either this pan or a similar pan is what I will use for a sink. It's going to mount in the top of the cabinet, and I'll end up having a some sort of a spigot. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. Probably some sort of a pump. But what's going to go in the cabinet, obviously this will go up top, but down here is going to be two 5-gallon water jugs. Those water jugs, one will be attached, so when I'm pumping, water comes out, and then in the drain is going to be the other 5-gallon jug. So it's not going to give me a lot of water, but it'll give me enough to, wash my hands, wash something, wash fruit, whatever the case may be, wash some simple dishes when I'm camping. But I wanted something that'll kind of give me some water, whether it's washing my feet before I get in. But that's kind of the game plan I'm working on right now. As you can see, my door panels still not painted. I just got my speakers in recently, so I cut out the speaker holes, and I will be painting those up pretty soon to get those installed. Back here I have some 3/4 inch wood, and here's what I'm going to cut up to make my cabinet. You can see, haven't started yet. Kind of drawing some lines of what I want to do. I have the other piece over there, but this one I'll be working on today, so enjoy the show. Alright, I got the first cabinet mostly built. I believe this is pretty much how I'm going to have it set up. What I'm going to do is recess this, and that's what's going to be my sink. Somewhere in this area I'll have the pump so I can pump water into the sink. I will cut a drain hole into this, so I'll actually have a little bit of cabinet space up here, or not cabinet space, but countertop space to do something with. Down here I'm going to have two 5-gallon jugs. I'm going to put a solid wall on the inside here, and I believe what I'm going to do right here is have a faux wall. I could hinge it, maybe, just depends on how I mount it, but then that might be something coming out. But if I do put a solid wall that has hinges, then I can actually have some sort of a fold down table right here as well, so I can have some outdoor space. So I got a few options going on. We'll see. My plan is also on this other side behind the driver's seat to have probably about half the size of this one that I just built. That'll fit my little mini air conditioner. That'll pump out a little bit of cold air. Not a lot, I understand, but that should work. And it's going to house that and be my seat, sort of a little jump seat over there. So that's the game plan. That's what I'm working on now. Still got a little ways to go on this. I'm going to cut the inside wall, solid wall here. It's I just have a single screw in each corner right now just to give me a good idea of what's going on. And I'll fill in these gaps. I have some foam, and I'll level it out. Down at the bottom, I'll shim it up a little bit so it gets leveled out. And my plan is to bolt it up to this backrest so it stays pretty solid. That's where I'm at right now, and I'll turn you guys back on when I get some more progress. All right, as you can see, I got the interior wall in from this side. You can see it's nice and flush. Still need to work on this. I need to take a few measurements to kind of see what I want to do. I think I want to do a solid wall with some nice hinges. Then I can have some sort of board or table right here that can fold down just to give me a little extra space. As you know, there's not a lot of space in these, so I think that's where I'm going to go with that. So I need to kind of think and see what I want to do on that idea. But this right here, plenty of storage for the 2 canisters. They should fit just fine. I've taken a few measurements, so I don't see a problem. But so far so good. It's not really giving me any hassles, but I think what I'm going to work on a little bit later, it's getting dark now, so I might wait till tomorrow, but is cutting out where the sink's going to go, or I might just wait till I get my handle, my pump, to kind of see where that needs to go. You know, could have I don't know what the spread is on that, so I might wait for that, but anyways, there we go. For my sink here, the jump seat is done. I need to get it cushioned, but there's my little air conditioner that I'm going to run some flexible hose and have it come out the front so we can get a little bit of cool air flowing in there. I have the back seat set in now. I'm going to leave that in for a little while. Obviously need to get it redone, but I want to eventually make that into the Z bed, rock and roll bed. I know they're a little different, but I see them called different things each time. There's some brackets bolt onto there. It lifts this up, makes it all flat. Nice little bed. So that's a little bit down the road. Headliner's out. I'm going to scrape off all this spray-in glue, vacuum that out, and I'll end up painting up there with some sort of textured paint. Something just to help a little with the vibration sound. I'm going to end up putting LEDs up here since the wires are already run. I'm going to check them out, test them with the light, make sure they work, and I'm going to end up putting some LEDs up there with maybe just a plexiglass cover on the bottom so I can see out of there. Panel, I'm going to put some sound deadener. I'm going to put some foam, and I actually have the panel. It's not made, but I have the board so I can cut it up for the panel. Same thing back here. On the back, I'm probably just going to scuff that and paint that. I don't mind those showing over here. Same thing. Sound deadener, some cushion, panel in there. Door's going to end up being the same. I'll probably wait till last on that. That one's going to be a little intricate since the lock and everything that goes on there. But this was just the final follow-up to the door panels. That was just a quick overview of what's going on there. But there they are. I like them. It worked out. So thanks for watching.